So we ended up having a little bit of a siesta this afternoon, just chilling out in the van, making you guys another video about camping car park entrances and exits.
Trouble is, it's so hot.
It's been pretty warm this afternoon, so yeah, we've just been in there with our trans cool on, blowing out some cold air, and everybody's just sort of like lazing around on the camping air. But we kind of thought, right, we're just going to basically get down into bonjour. Oh, everybody's so friendly around here. Everybody like bonjour. We're sort of blown away with the people. It's been nice, isn't it? Like, Brittany has been incredible for like people being like super friendly.
Yeah.
Well, even the young kids, teenagers.
Yesterday,
bonjour. We're like, you know, it's just so good. It just feels you're making you so welcome, which is brilliant. So anyway, we're going to have a look at Morgat. It could be the vocal might be a bit rough because I've just got a little GoPro camera running, but hopefully it's a bit rough cut. Whoa! Got a nearly hit a wall, but
what's these cars there?
And yeah, we're fine. But there was a supermarket just across the way there, which is really handy. And I'll tell you what, in all honesty, it almost feels like the south of France. If they'd have told me I was in the south of France, I'd really believe it, because it just looks so... It's the weather, that blue sky. I'm looking over there, there's parasols with like palm leaves on that. Let's get over and have a look. Minutes and we're down on the water. We're just looking where they've made this little slope down over there, and the water is just coming in very, very shallow. Just inland, it's kind of little shops all dotted around with clothes. Just commenting on the colours of the buildings, and then it just goes back to that real sort of raw. So this looks like a nice place. That definitely looks like a nice place for a beer. We're right out on the water looking up the beach. Look at this. Wow, look at the fish in there. My goodness me. There is a lot of fish in there. God.
Yeah. They're all over there.
What are you up to then?
I'm from France.
Okay.
My family from Leicestershire. Okay.
Oh, right.
So yeah, I do speak a little bit. I speak English quite well.
Yeah, sure.
So,
you're doing well.
I can be understand, but that's the end of it.
Fantastic.
So I'm here for Amnesty International.
Okay.
And I'm talk to the tourists, to people from all over the world.
Yeah.
I talk about our foundation and what we do to defend human rights.
Yeah, sure.
In France, in the UK, all around the world.
Fantastic.
And if people agree with what we do, we propose to them to support us financially.
Yep.
Unfortunately, since Brexit, if you know the international bank account number is IBAN, and
right.
because the city of Morgat, where we at the moment, doesn't let me get cash from the foundation, because I can go to the supermarket, buy alcohol, so then the police can take me. It's a lot of trouble. So it's from bank account to another bank account. So since Brexit, English people can support us when they are in France.
So how does it? So there's no way of, like, English people can support.
You can support Amnesty in the UK. You can go to www.amnestyinternational.uk
and get on their website and
exactly, and give the amount of money you want. You can also from your taxes, you know, you can give to a foundation, and if you pay taxes in the UK, you can the state.
What am I getting from Amnesty International then? What would I get if I'm donating? So how would it help me? Does it help me, or just?
It can't help you. It can't help you. In in a particular situation, if you're in, for example, in the UK or in other part of the world, I will give you an example. I was on another town of Brittany a few weeks ago, and I met someone that give 150 euro per month to Amnesty. So he's a member, he give a monthly subscription. Why? Because he was one time in Thailand and he was a little bit drunk, and he was in a fight, with local policemen. So they detain us, but it was an illegal detention. Okay, so Amnesty send lawyer, and they make him free from jail.
Fair play. Fair play. Okay.
So if you're in a situation all around the world,
bit of a situation somewhere in the world,
exactly. And if you're human rights,
keep out of trouble when you're in France.
Exactly.
But it's always good information to share with people.
Yeah, exactly. Because first, it was an English lawyer that found us. Okay. It was in the 60s under Salazar. It was a dictator in Portugal. Two students share a drink for liberty, freedom of speech, freedom of moving, of doing everything, and they get detained. So a lawyer write a paper in the Observer, which is a local newspaper in the UK, and after that, that's create Amnesty International. Firstly for people in jail, and now it's all the human rights. It can be for women, it can be for LGBTQ people, it can be for different skin color people all around the world.
Brilliant. Thanks for your information. Your name is?
Mark Borsby. Because Borsby, it's a little town in Leicestershire. It's in center, rolling hill, little cottage, little sheep, and green grass. It's Borsby.
Well, we're sort of just doing a little sort of infiltration of Brittany. Okay. So we go like loads of places in France. Don't get me wrong. We've been to Warsaw, from the. And we were walking down the road earlier on, just sort of saying, literally, if you said we were in the south of France, we'd have believed you. That blue sky makes hell of a difference. Do you know what I mean? And we're walking down there, thinking, we could be in Marseille, we could be in the south of France. This beach, the surrounding, it's got this really nice character about it. This place of Morgat, it's got a really good vibe, and we were just mentioning the other fact that everybody is so friendly. Everybody, even the young people, are saying bonjour, and we're kind of like bonjour. That's incredible, and it makes you feel so welcome, which is really nice.
That's great to hear. I'm glad that you spent a good time in France, because we have kind of a reputation of being not so nice to tourists, but it's mostly a thing. If in Paris, it's just in France we have a lot of social code. It's mandatory to say bonjour. Just say bonjour. If you just say I need that, where is the local supermarket, but you don't say bonjour at the beginning of the sentences.
No.
It's very rude for French people, but most of the time we like to have people sharing history, sharing its culture.
This is the information we love to see.
We've had young children come up to us as we're walking. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Exactly. And we're kind of like say that does actually make you feel so welcome. In this area, it just seems a little bit more kind of maybe like in Brittany, the smaller places. Obviously we understand the fact that you get into Paris and you get into the bigger places, and it's not so
because it's busy town. You're here in tourism. You're here to take your time, enjoy your trip, but there's people working here, and they have to do shit.
It's all the same when you go to big cities. It's like London, Birmingham.
Exactly. Bristol, things like that. You will find locals are not here to just meet people. They have their daily life to do, and they have things to do and place to be. So they don't have necessarily the time to spend time with you. But that's why it's so important for people to discover France, but not with big town. France, it's firstly a place of the countryside. It's cheese, it's food, it's different architecture.
Like I say, we just come from Le Fret, just up on the north there, on the north of Crozon. And it was, I reckon, like location-wise for me, as this, it was just just how we imagine that little town in Brittany to be. It really stunning, and friendly little restaurant. Very, very personal.
Really typical. It's a really warm place. It's really cozy.
Really appreciate the conversation here. It's made absolutely loads of sense to a lot of people.
Thank you.
Là-bas sa maison de misère était plus blanche que le coton. Les rues de sable et de terre sentaient le rhum et le melon. Sous les jupes de dentelle, Dieu que les femmes étaient belles. Guantanamera, la ville de Guantanamera. Guantanamera, la ville de Guantanamera.
We'll catch some of the ice cream parlours and stuff on the way back. It looked amazing, and the music, what can you say? Oh, bit of colour. Bit of colour down here. That Super Mario in front. Oh, you got to. It looks like you got to burst the balloons. Don't know how many shots you get for that, but yeah. Fire and win a prize. Do we want any more cuddly toys? I don't think so really, but that dinosaur up there looks pretty like he needs a good home. What do you think? Whoa.
Oh, two of them, look.
Oh, even the dogs are having a whale of a time, look, in that water. Look how clear that water is. God, that is looking nice. We're down to the water's edge in Morgat, and the marina in the background, all the boats in, and a lovely little kind of fair up there, sort of just a few little things going on, and then obviously the nautical water sports centre up there. This water is so blue. Here he comes. Here he comes. I'm just going to see if I can get this dog coming in. See if we can get that dog coming into the... He's loving it, like, in the water. Look at that water. 1902, and it's almost like that kind of pink granite stone right on the edge of the breakwater. So I'm just checking out the steps that go down to the water. Look at these rusty steps, and we were just commenting how many hands have been on these steps. Look at this. Is he going in? Is he?
No, come on.
That's right. I'm just waiting for the splash. Some guys down here making big splashes. Is he gonna go? Okay, we're gonna go for big splashes. We're gonna go, oh, and they're going big splash in the water, and another one, and more hand holds on these rails coming up. Look at that. So that is lovely, brilliant. Right, well, I think this is our first pick. It looks really nice. If we can get a seat with a view, what do you think? Yeah, I was actually trying to get a Cointreau lime and lemonade. We used to have this stuff back years ago, and we just commented. We were talking about like drinking Cointreau, and anyway, he's racked me up one. Caroline's got sort of like Sex on the Beachy sort of thing over there, I think, going on. But I'm inquisitive to see what this little baby is like.
Nice. I like that.
Was it nice? Was it?
Yeah.
So here we go then. The big stroll.
Yeah. Nice. That is nice.
That is absolutely a blast from the past. It's been hijacked again. Look, hijacked again. So these guys have got like loads of like merch up here as well, look. And they have got vinyl, which is pretty incredible, and stickers, all the merch going on here, like. So we've just gone for this kind of like little bit of food with some bread and pate. It's like a bit of a pork one. This pork
pate.
Pork pate. Here we go then. Oh, it's I'm itching to try some of this stuff.
I hope you are.
What do you think? Give it a bite. By the sea.
I like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. My go then. Very like light. I'm packing into it. It's really, really good. There it is. Pork pate on nice bread.
depths of silence where echoes remain. You were the sunrise and I was the rain. A collision of souls opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry? You were the laughter that kept me alive. You were hello when I was goodbye. An ember that flickered and then faded away. You were the summer, I was that same old shit in me. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind.
So we're making our... Oh, the Citroen! Hang on, there could be an epilogue. It's a classic Citroen. It's an absolute gem, and he's waving out the window, like he's just sort of like taking it nice and steady for us to film him into the sunset. Absolutely, what an amazing evening we've had. It's now quarter to 10. I can't believe it's quarter to 10.
But I wish I had tried the mussels.
Caroline's itching to go for the mussels next. There was a lot of mussels. There's so much going on, Rose.
Yeah.
Have you seen the fish? There's fish over there in the outside the hotel. There's so much going on.
Yeah, but that's what's in the water at the moment.
I know, and fish down here. Quarter to 10 at night. The sun has not even gone down yet in southern Brittany. Amazing. Northern Brittany, halfway down. We're halfway down. 180 degrees south. Oh, I actually just had a comment about, like, why do a lot of English people use camping car park? We use camping car park, basically, I'm just going to explain the situation here, because we like the layout, and it's relatively good value for money, and we go and spend our money in the town. So 14, 13, 16 euros, and we go in and spend our... Well, there's a party going on. Look at all these French people out here. There's a party going on out here, huh? But this is why you use camping car park. It's so friendly and good value for money. We're back to our camper van. Bye for now.